Good Thursday morning, everyone. Another video blog for you as we have tons and tons to talk about, and it's just a little bit easier to do a video instead of pounding through a blog, which takes me a little more time. So let's get right to the details. Let's not waste any time. Today, pretty uneventful morning. A lot of clouds around this morning. Looks kind of murky out. You might even have a fine little mist falling in a few spots, but no big deal there. I think today will turn out to be a better day than yesterday overall. Temperatures will be warmer. It'll be a little bit brighter at times, and we're not experiencing a rainy morning like we had yesterday. As we get into the afternoon, that's when there could be a shower in a couple of spots. In the meantime, big storm starting to brew out in the middle of the country. This is turning into a big-ticket national weather story. This is going to be a blizzard for parts of Nebraska, the Dakotas, Minnesota, into Iowa as well. Blizzard warnings in the red here south of Minneapolis. Now, this storm, thankfully, it's not going to produce a blizzard here, but as it comes east, it is going to start to produce some potentially nasty weather here. In the meantime, today's highs, mid-60s, near the record of 66 this afternoon. Tomorrow's highs, this has been the day we've been focusing on, is just crazy warm. Now, the Weather Service, I think, is a little rambunctious here with a forecast high of 77. That's a little too high to me, but I think we'll be near that all-time February record of 73 degrees set back in 2000. So the warmth is a big-time story. Now, as far as rain goes today, we're dry this morning aside from maybe a touch of mist here and there. As we get into the afternoon, there's going to be a weak front that slides in from the north, and I think there'll be some showers that start to touch off a little bit. Mid to late afternoon, they'll be widely scattered and probably most numerous south of I-80. This is late afternoon into early evening. Now, as we go past sunset, this is 6, 7, 8 o'clock, I do think that this front, its southward progress will stop and then it'll start lifting back north again as a warm front in response to that big Midwest storm starting to pull east. It'll drag the warm front back north, and that's when I think our rain chances will actually start to go up this evening, and there could be some thunder with this. This is 9 o'clock this evening, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Yeah, it looks like there could be some showers and some potential thunderstorms around. Not real concerned about severe weather in the short term. Now, tomorrow, the Storm Prediction Center, this is for Friday and Friday night. The Storm Prediction Center in the orange area here has an enhanced risk from Detroit to Fort Wayne to Indianapolis to Cincinnati, Louisville, Dayton, Columbus, Lima, up towards Sandusky. That's the zone that's most prone to seeing strong damaging winds, and I wouldn't even be shocked if there was a handful of tornadoes in this zone late Friday afternoon into Friday evening, and even into parts of the overnight. Now, as this translates east, you'll notice our area is not in that enhanced risk. We're in a much lower risk for severe weather. I don't want to say the severe weather risk is zero because I don't think it is, but it is lower than our neighbors off to the west. Here's a look at 1 in the morning on Saturday. Line of showers and thunderstorms right along I-71 probably at 1 a.m. on Saturday morning. Then here's 4 o'clock, and I think as we go towards 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning Saturday, this is when we are most likely to see a gusty line of showers with some embedded thunder mixed in, and there is the possibility that some of the winds with this could be pretty strong. If you get a feistier storm with this, it could pull down some pretty strong winds from upstairs in the atmosphere. Here's a look at same model, just a little different perspective here. I want to actually look upstairs for a minute at the 5,000-foot winds. And up at 5,000 feet, there's going to be some winds up there of 60 to 70 miles per hour. And if you get a heavier shower or even a thunderstorm, it can pull down some of those winds. So number one concern, very early Saturday, I mean like 4 or 5 in the morning, is going to be the potential for some isolated damaging wind gusts. So that's something to watch out for. Keep those trash cans secure early Saturday morning. The severe weather threat comes and goes very quickly. It lasts an hour or two at most. Rest of Saturday will feature falling temperatures in the wake of our front, and by the end of the day, towards the late afternoon and evening, wouldn't be shocked if some places saw some snowflakes on Saturday. This is going to be one of those backwards days where we're easily the warmest early in the morning, and then temperatures will fall just about all day on Saturday. Sunday, if you have plans this weekend, Sunday's a better day. I think there can be some flurries in the morning, but this is Sunday evening. High pressure to our south keeps us dry, and I think there will actually be a decent amount of sunshine here Sunday afternoon. It is going to warm back up early next week. Upper 40s Monday, into the 50s Tuesday, and probably about 60 Wednesday. I do think there'll be some inclement weather at times, first half of next week, some rain at times, maybe even a little mix Monday morning. A little bit of a cool down, but not even back to normal at the end of next week. So March is going to start out mild. There are indications that the second week of March, after next weekend, it will be in a chillier pattern. It doesn't look super cold, but it'll be the chilliest pattern we've been in for some time, it looks like, as we go into that second week of March. But until then, warm air rules the day, that is for sure. All right, I'll have more updates, of course, throughout the day. Today, I'll see you tonight on 21 News at 6 and 11, and an action-packed edition of Weather for Weather Geeks should be online by about 8 o'clock.